Many people grow up believing that ADHD simply means being lazy, careless, or unable to focus. Yet they spend their entire lives trying harder than everyone else and still feeling like they are falling behind. You might be someone who can focus deeply on things you love, but completely shut down when faced with routine tasks. Or someone who feels constantly overwhelmed, emotionally sensitive, or exhausted from keeping up with expectations. ADHD is often misunderstood because it doesn't look the same in everyone, and because society tends to judge behavior without understanding the brain behind it. This video moves beyond stereotypes to explore what ADHD actually is, how it works in the brain, why it affects daily life so deeply, and how teens and adults can understand themselves without shame. This is not about labels or excuses. It is about clarity, self-compassion, and evidence-based understanding. ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects how the brain regulates attention, motivation, emotions, and executive functioning. One of the biggest misconceptions is that ADHD is about a lack of attention. In reality, it is about difficulty controlling and directing attention. The ADHD brain is interest-based rather than importance-based, meaning it responds strongly to novelty, urgency, and emotional engagement, but struggles with tasks that are repetitive or low in stimulation. This explains why someone with ADHD can hyper-focus on one activity for hours while feeling completely stuck starting another task that seems simple to others. From a neurological perspective, ADHD is linked to differences in brain development and neurotransmitter activity, especially dopamine. Dopamine plays a major role in motivation, reward, and sustained effort. In ADHD brains, dopamine regulation functions differently, which makes it harder to stay engaged in tasks that do not offer immediate feedback or interest. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for planning, impulse control, working memory, and time management, also develops differently. This does not mean the brain is damaged or broken. It means it processes information and motivation in a different way. Understanding this helps shift the narrative from self-blame to self-awareness. Daily life with ADHD often involves challenges that are invisible to others. Executive dysfunction affects the ability to start tasks, organize information, manage time, prioritize responsibilities, and follow through consistently. Teens with ADHD are often labeled as careless or irresponsible, while adults are seen as unreliable or disorganized. In reality, many people with ADHD are overwhelmed by systems that require constant self-regulation without support. Time blindness, a common ADHD experience, makes it difficult to sense the passage of time, leading to procrastination, lateness, or last-minute panic that others misinterpret as lack of effort. Emotional regulation is a core but frequently overlooked part of ADHD. People with ADHD often experience emotions more intensely and take longer to return to emotional balance. Rejection sensitivity can cause deep emotional pain in response to criticism, failure, or perceived rejection. This may lead to people-pleasing, avoidance, or emotional shutdown. Teens may struggle with peer relationships and confidence, while adults may carry years of internalized criticism, leading to anxiety or depression. These emotional challenges are not separate from ADHD, They are deeply connected to how the ADHD nervous system processes stress and stimulation. While ADHD comes with real challenges, it also brings strengths that are frequently ignored or suppressed. Many people with ADHD are highly creative, intuitive, and capable of thinking in non-linear ways. Hyperfocus, when supported rather than punished, can lead to deep expertise and innovation. ADHD brains often perform well in dynamic environments that require adaptability, problem-solving, and emotional awareness. Many individuals with ADHD are empathetic, passionate, and driven by meaning rather than routine rewards. The difficulty lies not in the brain itself, but in environments that fail to support how it works. Effective ADHD support is not about forcing discipline or relying on willpower. Research shows that external structures work far better than internal pressure. Visual reminders, written checklists, alarms, and routines reduce cognitive load. Breaking tasks into small, concrete steps helps bypass task paralysis. Body-based strategies such as movement, stretching, or short walks improve focus and emotional regulation because ADHD is neurological and physical, not just mental. Creating supportive environments that reduce distractions while allowing healthy stimulation can significantly improve daily functioning. ADHD brains respond best to interest, novelty, and reward. Using these intentionally can increase consistency and reduce burnout. Turning tasks into challenges, changing environments, pairing boring tasks with enjoyable activities, and allowing flexibility all help support motivation. Emotional regulation tools such as grounding techniques, naming emotions, and practicing self-compassion reduce shame and reactivity. For many teens and adults, professional support through therapy, ADHD coaching, or medical guidance can provide structure and personalized strategies without judgment. One of the most important parts of ADHD healing is unlearning internalized shame. Many people with ADHD grow up believing they are lazy, careless, or wasting their potential. Over time, these messages damage self-esteem and mental health. Understanding ADHD as a neurological difference allows space for self-acceptance and realistic expectations. Progress with ADHD is not linear, and success should be measured by sustainability rather than perfection. Learning to work with your brain instead of against it is a powerful and healing shift. For teens, early understanding of ADHD can prevent years of self-doubt and emotional harm. Supportive environments help teens develop healthy coping skills and confidence. For adults, late diagnosis can bring both grief and relief: grief for lost time, and relief in finally understanding themselves. ADHD does not disappear with age. It changes, and support must evolve alongside it. It is never too late to learn how your brain works and build systems that support your life. ADHD is not a failure of character or effort. It is a different neurological design that requires different tools, environments, and expectations. When ADHD is approached with compassion, education, and evidence-based strategies, people can move from survival mode to sustainable growth. Understanding your brain is not an excuse. It is empowerment. If this video helped you feel understood or gave you a new perspective on ADHD, please like the video, and share it with someone who might need this information. Subscribe to the channel for more content on mental health, neurodiversity, and emotional well-being. Your support helps this channel reach people who feel unseen, and your journey toward understanding truly matters.